this episode was originally filmed and aired March 18th, Friday, 2016. That's the date. If you'd like to watch it live, go to roosterteeth.com and maybe be a sponsor. You might be able to tell this is filmed at the end of the episode because all my beer is gone. You want to see other sponsor shows? Then be a sponsor. It's free for a month and only some amount after that. Kevin.
Yep.
Tell them about it.
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. So check it out. It's free. Why would you not do it? Do you want to watch the podcast? I do. I'm your host, Michael. Joining us this week, we have Lindsay,
Hello.
Adam Kovic, and Gavin Free. I just did it for you.
Thanks, man.
Ryan's just showed up.
Ryan.
Stood there.
Well, see, the
Drinking
thing
it
is,
out
he's
your
not so much here as he probably was just going to talk to Meg.
We couldn't find him yesterday.
That was a perfect segue.
Why do you tell that story?
Okay.
I'll get a bit. That's why I
So,
always-
okay, thanks. So we were,
Yes, please. Thank you.
Ryan can sit
There's
here
Ryan.
and yeah.
oh, there you go. So we were filming
Gavin.
the,
Take the blame.
we were playing Hitman yesterday.
Yeah.
Gabby's been playing it. And we were thinking of a video to do for Achievement Hunter. And Gavin decided to make his own contract. So Gavin made a contract called Gavy's Lovely Mission.
Okay.
Okay,
So we
sure.
tried and start it. I tried and download it. It tells me that I don't have Paris installed because
Uh-huh.
apparently when you say install Hitman, it doesn't include the thing that
any
is
levels.
the main mission.
The
of
newest
Hitman.
level is Paris, yes.
So I discovered, and I said, like, oh shit, I don't have this. I need to download
Right.
it. And it's like a 4 gig download. And Meg sent me a request to come do a news thing. So I went to do the news thing while it was downloading.
So we start rolling. Ryan walks out the
Well,
door.
Why did you start?
well,
I left the room.
No. All right.
And
For
then
you-
Just farted.
For one of your audio listeners, Ryan just smashed the beer out of Lindsay's hands.
I got most of
And
it.
she's now wearing most
That
of it.
is your beer
That
now.
is that's my beer.
Go wipe off. You're gonna be all sticky. God damn it.
Go wipe
Go fucking use the sink in the kitchen. There's paper towels. She's got beer dripping all down
Sorry,
her arms, and she's just
Lindsay.
gonna sit down.
My
We should
bad.
get
We're
a
gonna
slop
get
sink installed.
bees.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point was we
Right.
hadn't started recording when I said I got to download this, and then left to go do news.
No, I know.
It was going to be a race, and then we're like, well, Ryan's gone. We might as well do
We'll
it
do it
by
one after the other. So we filmed mine, and then we waited like another 5 minutes, and Ryan wasn't back. So I said, let's go find Ryan. And I figured he's got to be in stage 5. So we went over to stage 5. And what did we find, Gavin, as we walked in?
Well, just there. At Meg's desk.
Well,
Like,
well,
that's
then
Okay,
it was even
whoa.
better. We walked in, we
Yeah.
went through the, the hallway to broadcast. We got to the curtains, and we
Because
could
we
hear.
were trying to decide whether you'd gone home, whether you were taking a dump, and everyone was like, I think he left for the day.
I was like, I
Yeah.
know where he is.
But then we were walking up, and we heard his voice. I was like, there he is.
Gavin gave me a disgusted look,
Okay.
and then just pointed towards
Sorry.
Meg's desk, where we found Ryan just
Whoa,
nonchalantly
whoa.
hanging out.
You found Ryan and Meg and Patrick all engaged in a discussion
Patrick and
about
Meg
free
work
play.
right here.
Yeah, I mean, and we were like, our answer is, we're in the middle of a video. We're trying to make it.
You didn't
and,
start the video until after I left.
And your answer is, I'm here. And it's like, yeah, but your desk is over there.
But we didn't start the video yet,
true.
as far as I was aware.
It's
You
true,
didn't hear
but
Ryan.
I think the thing is that you did come over and film whatever and then just hang out.
Yeah.
So
No, we were
caught
talking
you
about
hanging out.
legit business.
You gesticulated.
They were
with
doing
your-
Meg.
business.
Wait,
well,
define legit business.
We were talking about legit
It was a
business
legit
things.
meeting.
I don't know how legit the meeting is when we're like, Ryan, we're filming. We went, oh, okay, and then he left with us immediately.
We were
Like,
wrapping
in 1
it up.
second.
No, absolutely. Literally, you turn the corner and Patrick goes, uh-oh. And then we were literally finishing a serious discussion about free
Mommy
play.
and Daddy are here.
Yeah.
Michael and
Not
I,
not his
my
fault.
meeting.
Michael and I walked up. We just walked up to the conversation and just stood there like this.
Yeah.
I stood behind Ryan, and literally he turned around right as we got
Yeah.
there. And just
Well,
looked at us.
The first part was
Yeah.
They were
Great
playing
of you.
Hitman.
it started like this, like Gavin steps around the corner first, and it's just Gavin. I'm looking this way, so I just can't even see Michael. And then I look back to finish the conversation, and then you step out, and then there's Michael and Gavin.
And Patrick looked around just like, oh.
Yeah. You frightened him.
So did Ryan have a guilty look on his face, or was he just
No,
like,
it was
hey,
no,
guys?
it was funny because I was just like, "Oh, Ryan, we're gonna film the. We're looking for you. We're gonna film the Hitman thing." And he goes, "Oh, I'm right here." And that's when I was like, "Well, how do we know you're right here?" Like you made it sound like
How would
Yeah,
I know
I'm
that we
here.
were filming?
To be fair, I was on Ryan's side, but Ryan was half an hour late to free play a couple weeks ago, and he goes, "I was here. I was at my desk. You might as well be
here.
fucking home
Yeah,
then."
well, you
I was
said
because
from
it
here.
doesn't
Trying to
matter if
defend
you're
you.
not
He's
here.
yelling
I'm
at you
at
now.
work.
Okay, all right, here it is.
How are you feeling in between
Achievement
this?
Hunter has Ryan on weekdays. Free play
Okay.
gets him on weekends
We call Hanukkah.
and holidays.
I want Hanukkah.
No,
We actually have that. It's
No
Tuesdays
juice stuff.
and
It
Thursdays.
is. Lori gets Ryan on the weekends.
Do I
Yeah.
get 2 Christmases?
No, you get 0 Christmases.
Oh.
My arm is so cold.
You need to stop, okay? Just move on.
Take off your wet clothes.
Go get a jacket. There's like 100 everywhere.
Just
You
give
get
Ryan shit now.
hypothermia.
I'm fine.
You can't be mad at the victim, by the way.
Yeah, you can.
You feel like you're on
Yeah,
Ryan's
right.
side.
Choosing to continue wearing the jacket. We have like a clothing store
Why would you
across
just
the
let
street.
yourself get beer spilled on you? God, idiot.
Why do you keep falling down the stairs?
That's true.
I like your commenter voice.
Yeah,
I'm just
they
glad I
should
hit my
know I'm
mark.
talking
Yeah.
about them.
What's the voice you hear when you read comments, like in Reddit or?
The internet voice.
Mine's more just like sort of slack-jawed, like.
Yeah, yeah. Mine's like, I know more than you, you idiot.
I think this is why
What's
people
yours?
get same thing. She's like, no, I don't think you made the video. Like, well, the thing is, like, I think the problem is. Oh, here we
Ryan
go.
brought a towel.
Thanks, buddy.
All right.
Aw, thanks. That's
It's
awesome.
clean. Maybe.
Are you sure? It's been in the
He
studio.
did say if it was in this office, it wasn't clean.
It's clean, maybe.
It
It was
was
probably.
folded in the laundry area.
Fair play, that's probably clean.
We used that towel for my Smarty video.
Yeah.
So there was a while where it
This is
wasn't.
the
Yeah.
communal animator wank towel. I'm sure.
Jesus Christ.
They're on
crack
render
it in
break.
Why the fuck would that be a thing?
What do you
Eh?
mean?
They're working long hours.
Yeah.
Get lonely.
It's like a bunch of guys on a submarine.
When
you gotta
it's
do it
when it's
somewhere.
when it's dried up, you just put it on the wall.
Yeah.
It's like an
Frame
art
it.
piece.
You can just nail it in there.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
problem.
It
Yeah.
becomes like a wooden art piece. Ugh.
Like number 42.
Oh God.
Or you could go with the height measure, like when your kids are growing up, you're like, how much jizz is on this towel?
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit more this time.
Honey, this is when we made Ruby season 8. Oh, that smells.
Somebody
pungent.
came at me there.
Do you think it would re-release the smell?
I think so, right?
Like, because it could be like dust, wouldn't it? What is
think
the
I'm just gonna
weirdest
stay out
place
of
your
it.
specimen has ended up?
I may have gotten it in my beard at one time.
Oh, what? You're pulling a Trevor.
What happened?
I think I sneezed and came at the same time.
That has to be like awful.
Have you ever been
As you
really
feel it's
imagine-
coming, you're like, oh, it's gonna ruin it.
Or amazing.
I got like about to climax mixed with.
Yeah, but that release, isn't that the
Yeah.
best orgasm?
Two
of the night?
releases at
That's-
once.
That seems like it's awful.
I feel like you'd be compressed, like
Yeah.
blasting from both ends.
So, have you ever been really sick where you're just everything hurts?
yeah, you're like your bones
Like
hurt.
just achy.
Yeah.
But if you climax, you have like about 2.5 seconds of just bliss, and you're just like, it's gone. I was dealing with that, I think. I was high on medication. I'm just like, I'm just going to jerk off real quick.
Christ.
What the heck?
But you're just
And
a
then-
squeamish person in general. You hate bugs also.
No, I'm not squeamish. I just don't want to see like you get ripped in half with another human. So I'm like, I'm squeamish with you. Like when
Yeah.
you bashed your face in Australia. I'm like, If it's some random dude, like if Gavin cracked his skull, I wouldn't care.
You what?
I'd be like, eh. Lindsay goes above and beyond to make annoying sounds. Something that she does regularly. I've never seen anyone else do it. And it's like,
I don't even
it's like
register.
nails on a chalkboard to me, and you're doing it
think I've
intentionally
ever
every
heard it.
time.
Oh, yeah.
She every time we get a like fast food or a drink or something like that, like a fountain drink, she takes the fucking straw and puts it up and down like that while she's driving. She's just like, and I'll go usually for like 3 seconds. I'll just be like, stop it! Stop! And I'll just like grab her hand. She does it all the time. It's just plastic going. It's the most annoying fucking sound in the world.
It looks like you're giving a hand job to your future child, which is weird.
Christ. Stretch
Kids
it.
need hand jobs.
What if you could put that
They're
energy?
trying to
God.
do that.
All right, is this episode called "Kids Need Handjobs" or "Puff of Cum"? Which one is
I
it?
And
don't
we
know.
don't make the decision.
Both.
Depends
okay?
what
It just
country
comes
you're
out.
in. Yeah.
Also, where else would I put that energy? I don't know. Where was that practically used?
Imagine
Anywhere,
stress ball.
anywhere,
I don't know.
anywhere but there. Okay, go
I
fucking.
like you saying, she's like, where do I put this stress? I don't know. And you're like,
You just drop triangle like beats me.
yeah.
I'd be the best fluffer in the world.
Like that was the first like major, I guess like set experience that I had, and Yeah, I mean, like your job is to wait around all goddamn day and wait for just the minutes where you're used,
That's
which
why I
is
feel
fine.
like worse for models. At least when you're acting on film, like at a certain point, you're gonna move. You're gonna interact with someone. If you're a model, like you're literally just posing all day
models
in
have it so
uncomfortable
hard.
positions. I'm good.
I don't think models get enough credit
Or
in
money,
this world. Yeah,
or money, or attention.
yeah. Forget poor people. Models. Naturally good-looking
harder
people
than
get
it
paid
looks.
money to stand in their underwear.
We'll ask Barbara
Fuckers.
about it later.
Damn, dude.
Barbara understands the struggle.
It's a weird thing. I work with a bunch of guys. Like James and Lawrence always talk
What do
about.
you do?
Gay porn.
Oh, nice.
Mostly. It's called Funhouse.
Go to.
What's the drunkest you've been in a funhouse video?
I mean, recently.
The
We,
GTA?
no, I forget. We did the when we first started. We did Drunk Souls, and I just always forget what we've done. I remember there's
'Cause
one
you were
part.
drunk.
Well, we always film it. And there's always stuff. But there was one time we were all peeing in the bathroom together. We took turns. So like Lawrence is like sitting on the floor and I'm peeing, laughing, and James is filming me, and I'm like, I don't remember this. Yeah.
What was your girlfriend's like? Like, what is the level she was at as far as dirtiness?
She's
Messy.
not, she's not
Let's say
really,
messy.
yeah, messy.
Messiness.
She's not really dirty. She
Yeah.
just likes to put her clothing on the ground in piles, big,
Yep.
gargantuan piles that require me to move them. Like I literally move mountains.
That's how much I love you, baby.
Yeah,
I'll move your mountains.
exactly.
Did she like pick out
That's
clothes from
that's
those
a
piles
Valentine's
too?
Day card or something.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Where did we go with it? Did we go to
It was
your
the
your
ranch.
parents'
Yeah.
ranch? We went to Lindsay's parents' ranch house. They have like a Toto toilet. It was
for my
It was
grandparents.
for her grandparents. They got like all the bells and whistles to help clean their rectum and whatnot.
Sometimes when you're older, you need a
And
little help.
we brought Andrew with us, and he loved it. Maybe a little too much. He really
He likes things up his butt.
Well, he likes water up his butt. I know that's for sure.
He said it tickled him.
He was pretty excited to use it.
I did that when I was in Japan. I just turned the pressure up to the max, and I just took it, and boy, does it travel! Like, it got.
Did
I
you
was
cough
clean.
it out?
I was mega clean.
Just took it and boy did it travel.
What's it called? Adam, pumping feces into your anus is probably not good.
But
in
your anus
any
is
way.
water-
There-
down
That's
feces.
the thing, though. There are fecal transplants. You guys ever heard of C. diff?
What?
This-
no.
No, Gavin just left. Gavin left. He left.
I actually think they make you drink a smoothie.
A shit smoothie.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
No.
No, I kid you not.
What?
Gavin's gone again.
I'm so glad
This
Billy
could
came by.
be this could be researched. 100%.
This is fascinating.
That is awesome.
That's all I know. That's all I
Gavin
know.
just goes a shit smoothie and then he left again.
Shit smoothie.
Shit smoothie, pretty
That's
much.
like the guy that eats those poop flakes. The poop
What?
chips.
I don't-
yeah.
what?
There's a guy.
No,
on,
I know what you're talking
There's
about.
a guy on YouTube, and I think he does some streams too, where he just freezes his own shit and makes himself like a bag of poop chips.
Man, Gavin came in. He's gone.
And he just does streams where he eats his poop chips, and he's like, this one's pretty good. This one's pretty good.
Retching. He's retching behind the set.
I'm starting to feel.
Don't
it a
throw
little
up
bit.
in the refrigerator. We gotta change the keg after this episode.
Sometimes I'll just be like playing a game, and I'll be like, I'll just lose focus on the game. Be like, where's the cat? Like, I want to cuddle the cat. I want to smush the cat against my face.
I have that too.
And then I'll get my fix. I'll put it down. I'll continue. It's
maybe,
like, I need cat. It's like, I want the
maybe
cat.
Adam can attest because like similar earlier stories with that. I have that too, but with like jerking off. You know, where it's like you're just playing a game, and you're just like, I'm gonna go watch porn right now. I just have to do it.
Why?
And then come back.
You just get aroused by the game.
Mine,
Not
mine-
by the
well,
game,
So
we
what,
just have it.
I figured this out. So basically, let me know if you gentlemen,
Yeah.
maybe lady,
I can identify.
can attest to
Go
this.
ahead.
Okay.
Whatever you are into sexually between the ages of 12 and 15 is basically what you're into now.
Anime characters. Go on.
See, I could never do that. But so like that is basically how your brain is programmed. Whatever sexually aroused you between those ages. So like if you were into MILF porn, still what you're kind of into. Which
But that's fine.
but at this age now, it's just woman porn.
12
now
to
you gotta-
15,
yeah,
I guess
see
the scenario there is don't be into 12 to 15-year-olds.
Oh God, no.
Because then,
Oh yeah.
when you're
because
12 to
not
15.
No, I'm just saying.
So the stuff becomes a lifelong problem.
The stuff you enjoyed then is what you enjoy now. So, did you jerk off a lot while playing video games between those ages? Yeah.
I mean, while playing, sure.
Yeah.
Not like in the middle of the game.
so it's
but
it's a weird thing where like what I would do is I would always have to. My mom would work late night. She was a cop, so she'd work from like she wouldn't get home till like 4 a.m. So I'd be like jerk off time like that. Couldn't do it during the day. So like for me now when I'm alone, I'm like is it jerk off time? Like, why am I getting these feelings?
Do you ever call your mom and ask her if she's on duty?
Yeah.
Are
Are
you
you
still
home
working?
right now? Yeah.
Okay, good. Then bye.
No. It is a weird thing how we are programmed as humans.
Here, I'm gonna make a run.
Fair
Aaron
run.
can switch in. Aaron Hansen, everybody.
Well, okay.
Talking about Harry Potter,
I
Aaron.
was just trying to get.
Dude,
I was just trying to get beer for my
she
friend.
really drew attention.
I was the only one who
What's
clapped.
the- yeah,
I
I was
apologize.
just trying to
about
make
that.
it
Wait,
subtle.
wait, wait.
Yeah, she did the opposite.
Trying
of
not
making
to
it
Sorry,
screw
guys.
with you guys'
I also
mojo
forgot the
around.
cum towel. I'll be back.
Jesus.
All right.
Nah, we were just talking
I
about
walked
Harry
into
Potter.
a lot
That's
of
fine.
things.
Don't
so-
worry
Yeah,
about
man,
it.
we're just talking Harry Potter.
Do you like
know?
wizards?
Do I like wizards?
This is the Potter
That's a
cast.
trick question.
Have you been to Harry Potter Land yet? In LA?
Not here. I've been to the one in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went on accident.
To the one in Florida?
My wife took me to Universal Studios in LA, the one near us.
Yeah.
For Simpsons Land. She was like, "Happy birthday! We love Simpsons." I was like, "Cool, cool." And then Harry Potter Land, like, "Would you like to come in?" We're like, "We heard it's not open." Like, "I know, get in." And we're like, "Oh, okay, cool."
What if you were like, no, not interested?
They're like,
Get it the fuck out of the
"Wizards are
park.
gay, bro." Oh, that's weird. You ever seen that? No. They just cut paper. People have these like ultrasonic knives, and they just cut things, and it's just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Oh.
But they cut paper?
Yeah. Like just like stack of like I don't know, like 45 sheets, and they just like cut it. And it's just beautiful. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I feel that way about loaves of bread. Just seeing them cut.
Feels
It
like
just
you
does
guys are
something to
watching
me.
American
You
Beauty
don't
or
you don't buy
something.
pre-sliced bread?
No.
Do you slice your own bread?
Yeah.
What?
Come on, man. I'm just fucking with you.
I was just gonna compliment you.
Did Jeff ever tell you that story about how he like got randy while he was driving and he had to pull over to a gas station to jerk off?
I don't think so.
He, like,
You should
just-
tell it now.
He just saw some like hot girl. Who's over there?
Nothing. I was the camera.
Oh, all right.
I was
Like,
making
Jeff
a face
was
to
there.
the audience.
Jeff's not here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just can't imagine
Jeff would
being
walk
like-
on and tell it himself if he were here.
I don't drive, but I imagine if I was like on a highway, I'd be like, well, it's gonna be some effort to get off this, like pull over, park. He must have really been committed to his dick at that point to actually stop driving. And why not just do it in your car as well? Can you do it while you're driving? Have you ever tried it?
I've never tried it.
I have not.
Okay.
What?
What?
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Get over it, Lindsay.
What do you do with the mess?
That
though?
seems
I
way
feel like
harder.
you could. Do you want your seat back?
Oh no, by all means. I was
Okay.
just gonna say like maybe it's easier as a woman, but I've definitely like
Get in so the mic can hear you.
occasionally there's long trips between Dallas and Austin. It's like three and a half hours. You can fit in a diddle occasionally. You're like, yo,
Diddle.
I'm kind of bored.
I mean, is Michael in the
You
car
know-
at this point?
He's asleep usually. Having a nap.
That's actually accurate. That's
Yeah.
You've
actually.
been in the car while your wife, probably at 60, 70 miles an hour, jerked herself off.
Yes.
You don't call
I
it
guess
jerky.
what I'm hearing. Yeah.
Dude, that's extreme.
That's
is
pretty
extreme.
extreme, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I was there. I mean, I was sleeping.
You were passed out.
Did
But
you
I
know
was
about
there.
this?
Yeah.
No.
I gave him a high five in his sleep.
I'm not surprised by
Nice.
this in any way, but he sucks.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with him wearing headphones in videos. All our mics
Yeah,
are
do you know about
connected
this?
to headphones.
In Achievement Hunter, we
You
can
know.
hear each other's voices in
Yeah,
our
yeah,
ears.
yeah. No, you guys have a good setup.
Jeff just refuses
It's
to
such
wear
a good
headphones, so
setup.
we'll all
Jeff
be like,
doesn't wear headphones, so every fucking Let's Play, Gavin's talking about something, and then Jeff just starts talking over him because they're the furthest apart from each other.
We're like diagonally opposite across the room, so we'll be like quietly talking.
What's his
And he'll be
excuse?
like,
Nothing.
"Oh my god, guys, do you see that?" And I'll be like, "Ah, fuck, I was in the middle of a sentence, and he's
Nothing.
not listening to
And then
anything."
usually Gavin will go, well, that's fine, because Jeff's not wearing his fucking headphones in the video. It's fine. And then my mother, she's right there with it, like, fuck this guy, fuck that guy, whatever.
She has a
And
foul mouth.
Then I got here and forget about it, you know? Like, I sent you a couple pictures of the conversation I was having with her yesterday about Andrew coming to live with me.
Your text conversations with your mum are
Yeah.
more casual and chummy than our texts.
Yeah,
that we
they
have
really
with each
are.
other.
My mother,
Like when she went back to New Jersey and she said that it was raining. Like, how does she?
No, it
phrase
was
that?
snowing.
Snowing.
It was snowing. She was here. There was like a huge blizzard like in February, and she was in it, and she visited here for a couple weeks, went back to Jersey, and then 2 days after she got back, they got killed with like another blizzard. And she just texted me.
They're dead?
Yeah, no. They're fine. But her ghost texted me, snowing like a fucking bitch. And I immediately just took a picture and sent it to Gavin. I'm like,
What does that
"Oh,
even mean?
It means it's fucking snowing like a bitch. That means it's a lot of
bitches
snow.
snow?
Yeah, dude,
Okay.
you ever seen it? It's a
I
lot of
seen a bitch snow.
It's
I'm
a
a
lot of
snow up in
snow. So it's like I was talking to her about Andrew living with me, and he's staying in the same room that she stayed in when she was here. So she keeps running this thing like that it's her room, like this ongoing joke. And she's like, "Oh yeah, Andrew's gonna stay," and blah 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 blah. And I sent a picture. And the picture is Andrew in front of the door that he's got a little sign on the door that says it's Andy's room. And then my mother had a sign put on under it that says, "This is Denise's room. don't wear my slippers.
Did she write her own name as Denise?
No. She had Lindsay write it for her.
She's
But-
Game of Thrones name.
Yeah. So he takes a picture of it next to it, and he's making a stupid Andy face. And I sent her the picture, and before that, she had
Look,
said,
he's telling a story. I'm
Jesus
not gonna
Christ,
bail
yeah.
on his story.
He's getting tapped. I saw a lot of like hand signs
Yeah, I know,
going
right?
on or whatever.
There's people
But
back there
basically,
doing this.
I'll
What
end
does
it
this
quickly.
mean?
My hands
She
are
said,
tied.
My hands are
she
tied.
said, it's like, oh, it's like you're getting a son, and I said, yes, it's like I'm getting a red retarded child. And then I sent her the photo of him outside the door, and my mother replies back, he looks like a retard.
Oh,
Not the most
my
politically correct
goodness.
woman I've ever.
Oh, that was a great story.
I'm glad you stayed. I'm glad you
So
stayed for
thank
that,
you
Aaron.
for having me.
Appreciate it. Thanks
You know
for
what?
stopping by.
I'm gonna roll 2.
All right. They're also both bailing.
That's
on
that's
him.
terrible. Dude.
Me too. I really
Yeah. Bye, Gavin.
You have the figure of someone who gives good hugs, 1, and 2, your personality is always like, if you meet someone, you lift them up into a hug, like you fully
He's
embrace
never
them.
lifted me.
Oh yeah?
I thought I have.
You've
I'm
lifted-
bigger. I
definitely lifted
totally
me
did.
before.
When?
The Rooster Teeth holiday party. You needed help up those stairs.
Yeah, but that's like drunken. That doesn't count.
Your legs
Like
didn't
two
work.
sober people.
Remind me
a
where
lift.
I was at that point.
I think we were both lifting him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you were there. You were there. That was when
It was
I
a group
threw up-
effort, but
That was when I
man.
threw up all over myself on the way home.
That's
I fucking
right.
puked like crazy
right.
there at the
Yeah.
holiday party.
Oh, yeah.
Like I vomited
Yeah.
all over the car.
That was next.
Not the
level,
first time you've
Michael.
done that, though.
That was good.
Well, I mean, you
First-
went out of the car.
First time I've done that, yeah. Like just ruin the
But, like,
inside
the
of
first
the car.
time we went downtown, you were like puking down the door handle.
Yeah,
of the
it
car.
happens.
was
Yeah.
awesome.
It happens.
Was that when he was fighting the parking garage too?
think
And we're
it
like,
was.
Michael,
Yeah.
you can't win.
It's like you'll never
parking
win,
garage?
Michael.
Yeah,
Michael
apparently.
literally like he sat on the concrete and started going.
Fist the
No, it's
concrete?
just one hand.
Oh my
He was
god.
just doing it with one hand like this on the floor. I was
So
like,
I'm
Hey, you
told.
can't win.
I did have some cuts and bruises the next day.
Wow. An unstoppable object makes an immovable force.
Well, one was stoppable. It was my fist.
Yeah. Because they're made of bone.
Yeah,
It's
my
not gonna
bone
work.
stopped pretty
Michael
quickly.
we had a thing recently on filming some slow-mo where Dan failed to hit the button 4 times in a row. Like everyone always asks, like, why is Dan always the one getting hurt? That's
Oh,
'cause
you mean the button meaning
yeah,
the camera?
The camera. You've
Okay.
you've triggered it. You got 4
Yeah, yeah,
seconds. You got to land it in that window. So I was like, Dan, you take care of the button on this one. 4 times in a row, he like messed it up. One time he triggered and then like held it too long and it deleted it. Another time he just like was too late or whatever. So the 4th time he failed, I was like, there's a reason there's a reason I do the camera. This is like the motto of the story.
This is why.
He failed it the 4th time. He just walked off into the shed, and I was like, what are you doing? Came out with an axe, went mental at the tree. He was just like hacking one of my trees with an axe. And he was like,
Wow.
let's do a different video. And I was like, oh. But that was his version of like
Weird.
Yeah.
punching a
Therapy.
table.
That's
Yeah.
good though. That makes sense. That's not punching a pillow.
No, yeah. But
No.
There's no satisfaction. Like I need destruction.
But I'm trying to sell that house, and now there's like a gaping wound in one of the trees.
Goodness.
Yeah.
The same way
You
that
have
you
grass.
can film.
I know.
You can
It's
film
great.
light now in slow mo, and you actually see like the waves. I don't know science.
You can't,
The
but yeah.
waves owe light.
You
I
can't,
guess,
but yeah.
I mean, you can if you
Yeah.
use a very specific
Thermal.
method of like using one line of pixels on a very repeatable subject like light.
Okay.
You're not
wait,
really filming it. You're just like, technically, yeah. Carry on.
Are you like kind of just monitoring like spikes in that? Like okay, almost like what would you say? What's it? Where you're talking to someone, you're sending them a message.
Telegram?
Yes,
What are you talking?
someone like that. Yeah.
Morse code?
Thank you. Morse
Okay,
code. Is it kind
she's
of like
going
that?
like
Thank
this.
you.
No, what the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I mean, I understand like that part of it. But,
Yeah.
but what?
So like, if
Is that like light?
yeah, as you're measuring when the light hits a certain level, like an intensity of light, does it hit a meter that says like, hey, now we've reached this level. This is happening. Word's good.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Problem
So,
solved.
Man.
Take that same technology. Can we monitor farts?
What
Can
a
we film
finale.
farts?
Hey, that was a good ending.
Gavin, yeah, sure.
I mean, if you
Do,
fart,
do, 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 do.
maybe if you farted at some like guitar strings or something, you can measure the frequency.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see how it's like a telegram or like
Would,
Morse code.
wouldn't you shit out a
Science
guitar
confuses
string? Can you
me.
fart out something?
Sure you can.
Is it? Are you farting it out, or if it's coming out of your
Well, like,
asshole,
say
is
you
it
had-
technically shitting it
Say
out?
you had very still tissue paper.
Okay.
Very soft, like anything will affect this. Fart, it would move it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how you measure fart, right?
What about like a puff of cum?
And we're done.
My heart hurts. Ow. See you next week.